all the time, man. It's pretty much how it's always gonna be, man.
I just replayed it in my head. That was fine.
It was funny as shit at the time. Truly was, man. Truly was. Oh man, what's good, y'all? How's everybody doing? Welcome to another episode of A Better Man. I am one of your hosts, Truth. Shout out to Jazz. He's not feeling well. My brother from another mother.
Get better,
Feel
brother.
Man. Mr. CEO himself, Mr. BR's in the building. How you doing today, sir?
Maintaining the best I can in today's stupid ass world, but I'm good.
Good. Other half of True Vibe TV, Mr. Jeff Shears, a.k.a. Mr. Socks. How you doing?
Hanging in, man. Getting ready for Monday.
Ready for your day?
Yeah.
So only rich people start around this time. We say start his day. That's just how it go, man. When I grow up.
I'm not looking forward to Monday either, though.
Yeah, man.
I am not looking forward to tomorrow, boy.
You know what? Even though, like, I start today, Monday's, like, the start of my week. Because, like, today is always, like, cleaning up everybody else's shit that they didn't do or didn't do right.
Sounds
So
about
my
right.
week can actually start on Monday.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, always good for the cleanup. What's up, Frank? Good to see you there, man.
Always good.
What's good, Frank? How you doing, man? Thanks for tuning in. As we always, y'all already know how we get started. And I know Jeff got some information for us today because we was talking a little about it today. So you motherfuckers who plan on milking unemployment a little more, Jeff got some good news for y'all. What you got for us this week, Jeff?
Shit.
No good news, nigga. They still ain't get paid yet. So what the fuck they talking about?
Well, I mean, Trump extended it, didn't he?
No, nigga. He put in an order to do it, but it
didn't happen yet.
hasn't gone through yet.
Oh,
to
y'all
my
niggas is
best
still
of
struggling,
recollection.
and fuck y'all then. My bad.
I got to find out exactly when that hits, but it's good for them, bad for us.
Yeah.
You think so?
I know so, nigga, because if we talk about New Jersey, where we stay at alone, the governor was already bitching, talking about we ran out of money. So where the fuck we getting extra $100 a week per person?
Yo, taxes, nigga.
It's serious.
We gonna
Serious.
We gonna get taxed hard. Watch.
Oh, next year,
we
Trump
get
already
fucked.
said it.
Yeah.
That shit he put in the order, the second thing he signed in the order was that you get less money taken out of your paycheck now for the next 4 months.
Oh my god.
And then you got to catch up, or you got to pay it back before April.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Leave my shit just where it's at.
right. So if you usually get back $2,000, you may get 800.
Wow.
You get what I'm saying? Because
Yeah,
you technically already used it. You got it already.
Yeah, you got your money already.
But you can't explain that to the regular common folk.
You can't. Nigga, this is a loan.
You can't explain
nigga.
that.
This is a loan.
You know some people though, because like
This is
they're
a
like,
loan.
if I had to take a choice of taking my money now or later, a lot of people are like, well, give it to me now.
Yeah, 'cause you
and
ain't-
I'll deal with the consequences.
You
later.
right, but they ain't ready for the consequences either because
At
they
all.
don't save it or
At
they
all.
That
don't.
is true.
They don't put aside 20% or whatever it is. Am I lying?
Nope.
Maybe $20.
Am I lying?
nigga.
Nope.
Maybe $20.
Am I lying? Look,
Next year when tax season come around, ain't gonna be too many niggas.
Yo,
You ain't gonna see too many
that
new
shit's
cars.
gonna-
when you owe, that
Tax
shit hurt.
season?
Let me tell you, I don't give a fuck if you owe $10 or a fucking $1,000. The
$1,200.
fact you gotta come out your shit and pay them, that shit.
because what a
bops.
lot of people also do,
That
and
shit
I'm glad you
sucks.
mentioned that,
God.
as far as taxes there, because
Yeah.
a lot of people do not have the taxes taken out of their unemployment checks.
Shit.
Hey,
So,
Michelle,
for you-
no one does save. Sorry to cut you off. Go ahead.
What's good, young lady?
You're right.
So it's like for those situations where those individuals would be like, nah, I don't want the taxes taken out of my check. I'm good. And the fact that you've been getting about 20 grand right now that hasn't had taxes taken out around tax season.
You screwed,
Well, I think the
nigga.
government gonna be on full gangster mode
You better,
Oh, yeah.
You better,
next year for
you better
taxes.
fill out a W-4 for yourself, bro. Fill out a W-4 for yourself.
Yo, you laugh, but word up.
Dead
you.
serious
The
though.
only time you used to be able to get away with shit like that is like when you worked for like $10 an hour.
Yeah.
It was a side gig, and you wasn't putting no more than like 20 hours in.
A little part-time type stuff.
That's what. Yeah, they were
under the 30 hours.
They wasn't stressing, you know, and you be like, yeah, I'll pay it later, or I'll pay my other job or whatever it is.
Niggas gonna get got.
And you know whether you did or you didn't in your taxes, it wasn't the biggest of things, but it could have still triggered an audit. You know, they could have came back. But they're gonna come to you for like $400 or whatever. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's not worth it.
Like it's not worth it. They want the
shit
big
gonna
dudes.
Oh, it's coming.
No. It's too money. It's too much.
It's too much. Yeah, it's
too much.
We are far too deep.
And when it does take place, that extra 300, we don't know when. It's not gonna be retro. So it's not like, yo, we going back to August blankety blank. You're like, nah, bro.
So is it 3 or is it 4?
Well, it's three from Trump, 100 from your state.
From the state.
Yep.
Okay, so they're going to go from 6 to 4, which is still good.
Right.
But 3 is coming from the government and 1 will be coming
From
the
the state. Yeah. And
But
Cuomo
it's not
already
retro.
complained. Yeah, that's what they said. Now, he signed just the big part, but I don't know what the breakdown is.
Okay.
So right now we'll be on week 2 of August.
Yep.
Yeah.
That shit ended the end of July.
Starting week 3.
We're starting week 3. Yeah, you're right.
Starting
Yeah,
week
absolutely
3.
right. We're starting week 3, so you're 3 weeks behind. What's that? $1,800. You $1,800
In the hole.
in the hole. If you still getting regular unemployment, well,
Right.
a lot of people were. So you regular at your 4, 5, 6, whatever, under $700 because $700 is the max a person can get in unemployment, depending on how much they got paid.
Right.
Yeah. And I always go off of Cuomo because Cuomo was the first one to be like, yo, nigga, we broke. That's gonna put us $1 billion in a hole. That was Cuomo.
Yeah.
You're like,
Those
y'all
dudes-
ass the fuck out.
Those dudes just gave a couple of $1 billion to the police force of New York City.
Yeah, New York City, yeah.
That now I say it because he's the head of the state.
Right, but we told them last week how to save your money for the police.
I'm keeping it funky. I'm keeping it funky.
And that was a
We
good
ain't
idea.
do not a damn one parade this year.
Nope.
You ain't had to go to any extra game to
And it's
for
true.
backup.
They ain't got no overtime
I'm gonna need
for the Yankee game.
I'm gonna need one of them bean counters and accountants to go through them books and be like, yo, you know what? Y'all ain't even use that. We're gonna
That
take
is
that
true,
right
though.
back.
That's true.
We're gonna
did
take this
say
right
that.
back.
The
We
amount of money
ain't-
they get from sports alone, with the extra.
Am I lying?
Nope.
Am I lying? We
There's-
ain't had nothing this year.
There's games and there's no audience there, so you don't
Nope.
need no security.
We ain't have all the parades are big, but we ain't have any of them.
No,
we ain't had a
none.
Puerto Rican Day
None.
parade.
But like
we
you
ain't
said,
had a
every
St. Pa-
game, like every
St.
Yankee
Pat's.
game, that's like
That's right.
200 police officers every Yankee game.
Yep.
Some undercovers.
Yep.
Yankee,
The,
game, Mets
The,
game,
the Mets game, the Rangers, the Devils.
Yep.
no
And so
sports.
You got to think about it.
Damn, we didn't have a fucking no Saint
We
Pat's
ain't had no
Day.
Dominican Day parade. We ain't had
Nothing.
the Caribbean.
Yeah.
We ain't had the big
Yeah,
one.
man, we ain't
the
had
West,
the West
on the
Indian.
Parkway. Yep, there you
West
go.
Indian Day parade.
We ain't had nothing.
That's big in
And that's
Brooklyn.
huge.
And that's
boy.
overtime, homie.
That
Yeah,
is.
that's true.
They sitting there talking about New Year's. I just want y'all
Oh, it's over. It's a wrap.
I just want y'all to think.
Don't be on the streets, nigga.
I'm gonna need this budget back, bro. I'm gonna go walk up in there and be like, y'all niggas on the deficit before we issue anything.
Because you figure that they'll have the ball drop, but nobody's gonna be allowed in Times Square, which means you don't need the cops.
And they already sectioned that shit off, so it's already bad.
you
It's not
already-
like
so
yeah.
you need what 1/3 of the force to go. Just stand here and make sure nobody shows up.
We laugh.
And to be
Besides the
true-
rioters, now, and I blame a lot of that on the media.
Right.
What we need them cops there for? I know them niggas is shooting out in Brooklyn and go acting foolish.
But
All right, I'm gonna let some of y'all happy cowboys go ahead now, do your thing,
yeah,
go get them. But I don't need all 7,000 of y'all motherfuckers.
you're right. That's true.
And don't come to me about overtime.
You're right. Ain't gonna
But,
be, ain't,
yo,
ain't-
you-
there is gonna be no Labor Day
You
this
hit it right
year.
on you hit it right on the head, yo. I really forgot about all those extra events that those cops were at, that they had to be at, that they're
No-
paid to be
Paid
at.
to be at.
No summer jam, no baseball games, no
None of that. So-
basketball
Speak on
games.
it.
Dudes is fighting for the Jewish gig now.
They-
Them shits is always popping.
They fight for the. You couldn't get nobody to do it, but now they fight for it.
Yeah, man.
'cause that's the only extra money you getting from the churches.
Yo, we laugh. We
Nah,
don't have a
that's
lot
true.
of that.
I mean, they are gonna shut down New Year's. They already been talking about it. It's
I
done.
mean, you can't have 12 people watching the ball drop.
You might as well. I'm gonna be honest.
It's a wrap.
Let's say we get the cure in motherfucking November magically.
Right.
Still get rid of it. Just even out the year.
Yeah.
Because unless you're gonna open up the barriers and have everybody in the street again,
No way
just
hell.
to have a party,
Not-
you know
not-
what I mean? To really celebrate,
Not
it's
gonna
not
do
even
it.
worth it.
It's not.
None of it's worth it.
2020, 2021 is a wrap.
Yeah.
I'm
2020, yeah, the beginning of
21
2021.
2021 is over too.
2021.
I think the first couple of months.
Nah, nigga, the whole year.
Think the whole year also.
Whole year's a wrap.
Dude, we start with the most busiest months for everything else outside.
What is Christmas gonna be like this?
A
year?
wrap.
Yo, they canceled. Come on, y'all. I ain't hear. What's the name? Canceled.
They
Black
canceled-
Friday.
They cancel.
serious?
And they cancel Halloween.
Oh, you know how.
Oh, you know that was bad. Yeah.
They cancel Halloween.
like because all the people couldn't make the candy and you know the what
They cancel.
$100 million.
They cancel Black Friday because they don't need all them people in one location. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
it's a
Walmart
wrap.
don't need it no more because
They don't.
Walmart and Target got the shit on lock. They was the only ones to stay open through this
Yeah.
shit.
They even started opening up on Thanksgiving Day.
Right, but that's gone now. They was like they said that shit 2 months ago. We not gonna open up this. We want people to be with their families and
People-
whatnot. They already got their money.
Buy Amazon stock right
You
now.
laughed. We straight.
They got it.
Buy Amazon stock right now. Holy shit.
Well, if you can get a piece of that,
Yeah.
I'm trying to get a fraction.
Fraction,
of that.
baby.
I'm trying to get a
That
fraction.
shit
Yeah.
about to go up around Christmas season.
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh, my
The
God.
shit's a wrap.
Oh, so Cyber Monday is gonna be
Stupid.
crazy.
They could make a whole new day. They ain't even gotta wait that long.
Yeah.
They're gonna make that shit cyber
I'll be
weekend.
like, yeah. October 1st, nigga. We just gave it to y'all.
Yeah. We're
Merry
gonna
Christmas.
take Black Friday to Tuesday, all us. Go online and go nuts, nigga.
When that Trump check hit, we gonna have a discount for it. That's because we love y'all. That's because we love y'all.
Just because we love you.
Yeah.
We got comments. Michelle said she got
Oh yeah, she was writing heavy. Let's see.
She can
What
type
about
fast
another?
as shit, I tell you
Yeah,
that
I was.
right now.
What about another stimulus check? For people like me working like a dog during COVID. Well, that's why Trump signed this in. So the House and the Senate. Wait, let me see everything else. Cuomo, okay, Cuomo, stuff there. So the House and the Senate. Now the Senate said they ain't coming back for August. They bounced already. They couldn't agree on their plan. The House had a $3 trillion plan. The Senate had a $1 trillion plan. So they were missing a lot of paying a big companies and all the other stuff, shit they own on the side
Of course.
and all that. Nobody can agree to anything. This is why Trump signed his thing in order. They can't agree. They can't agree. Mitch McConnell came in and said, "Well, the Senate's out for the rest of the August. We see y'all back in the fall."
Whew.
So they had just came into session,
Congress runs the world.
went back out of session. The House of Representatives, that's where Pelosi is
Right.
the leader, the House leader. They already left. They left.
Niggas on vacation.
Don't forget, it's two totally separate systems.
That's it.
So we passed on our plan. It's on y'all. They're like, nah, homie, we got our own plan. We passed it.
We good.
Y'all better like this, and Trump better sign one of these. If not, so all three got to be in congruence.
And that's the problem.
And you hit it on the head. You hit it on the head. Now, this goes back to this is why Trump signed in the thing. He's not giving you an extra $1,200. He's releasing he's laxing the tax laws that come out of your check. This is why I say you're gonna owe this back.
So this is the bamboozle.
When you gotta
There
pay
it is.
when April 15th comes in 2021 and that's the tax time and you ain't do your taxes, you may not get back what you usually get back because they already gave you
That's it.
the stuff back now. So you should notice in your check, and to be honest, depending on how you get paid, I work for the union company, so I pay pensions and stuff. I will see less than, I'm not gonna say to BR, but I'm gonna say to someone who works at like an hourly retail job.
What's good, Marley?
You may see more back
Right.
because I know my pension will take more to offset it.
My 401k.
Yeah, and 401ks will do the
401ks
same
will take
too.
more, so.
401ks will do the same too. So if you work at, let's say, CVS, and you're making $20 an hour, and you may see like maybe $160 extra in your check, because that's from what they won't take. He's
Right.
paused it. You know what I mean? I may see $100 because I know my pension and all my
Yeah.
other stuff will offset it. And be like, well, you made more, so we got to take
Take it.
the percentage of
Yeah.
this
Right.
that you get to keep. So it's still trickery, but
It is.
it's, you know what I'm saying. But if you're talking about extra $100 for the next 4 months, Well, every 2 weeks for the next 4 months, what I'm gonna get? Maybe $800.
They done pull the wool over niggas' eyes.
And that's what people don't
they
understand.
done pull the wool over
I'm
your
thinking
eyes,
because
dude.
the way I was looking at it, I just thought they were just like, yo, here, take the money. No, what they're doing is giving your money ahead of time.
The money
and
that
they're
you-
gonna ask for
Yes.
it back
Thank you.
around tax season.
You pay
Yes.
taxes in your check.
Oh man, can
So
we
basi-
deny that shit? Or
basically
is everybody
saying-
gonna get it?
No, it's what they automatically take. So see, since we get paid and it goes through their accounting, you know, when you first sign up for the job and they say, do you do your own,
Do your fight?
do you do the W? What is it?
W-2.
W4, W2?
Right.
W-2.
If it says you pay your taxes somewhere else already, you can sign off and they won't take any. And that's I think for federal, not state, or state or federal.
No,
one or
state,
two.
right,
No, you're right.
It-
You're
It's
right.
one or two. I always get confused.
It's
And I ain't
federal.
done it in so long.
Federal.
But that's when you would have to cut it off, and then you would have to pay taxes out of your own pocket.
That's if you're paying attention.
That's it. You
Leave
need to
my-
pay attention.
Leave my shit the way it is. Fuck that.
But they won't. See, whatever they take out, they're just gonna leave it. You get what I'm saying?
Basically, if you're getting paid $400 a week
Yeah.
after taxes, and you notice in your check they take out $100, so now instead of $400, you're gonna get that $500.
Yeah.
Just that in April, all the extra $100 that they gave you,
you gonna
Yes.
want back?
they want back. This is a loan. This is a fucking
Yes.
loan of your own money.
Yes.
Let's just call it what it is. It's a loan of your own money.
Yeah.
The shit that we normally take, we're gonna hold off on. Then when it's time to take it back, you owe us.
Damn.
And like you said earlier, nobody noticing it because in your mind it's free money again.
Right.
Oh, I'm up free money until March hits, and you go to the fucking H&R Block and they go, oh,
Yes.
Ah,
so
it's gonna
I
be
know you.
$1,200 to do your taxes next
I
year.
know you're normally getting about $5,000 back, but being, I know you probably didn't pay attention. You're only going to be getting $800 back this year,
Yep.
Damn.
Yep.
You know how many motherfuckers be banking on that shit?
and that. Whoo, don't fire me up today. That's the problem. I'm not gonna curse. People bank on that
Yeah.
as a come up. Well, I'll
Yeah.
be right once I get my taxes back.
Right.
We got to get out the mindset of waiting for that check.
Facts. Save it right now.
Let me get to the point where that check, if I get taxes back, okay, cool. If you
Right.
don't, I'm good.
You
But
right.
we keep waiting, and yes, I'm a victim of being that guy. In my early 20s, late 20s, early 30s, I was like, yeah, I'll get my taxes back. Then I stopped getting my taxes back. And I was like, oh,
Shit.
so I owe the government. So they just, instead of me paying the government back, they're just going to take my taxes,
Yep.
Yeah.
state and federal. So
Yep.
now I'll be honest with you. It's been 8 years since I seen a tax check.
Yeah.
I don't worry about that shit no more. That tax time is just another day for me.
Real
But
talk.
most people, especially the young people, they got to get out the mindset of, well, I'm going to come up when I get my taxes. Stop coming up. Be up before you get your taxes. This way, you better be up, because when you get all you young niggas now, ain't no Social Security for y'all motherfuckers, B.
Nigga, ain't
Yeah,
no social
shit's
security
gonna
for
be
us.
I-
What the fuck are you talking?
I know that.
And
we know that.
We steady putting into that bitch.
Yeah, ain't that the biggest fucking?
We're gonna be like, yo,
biggest
can I
crook?
get $10?
Can I
Keep
get-
taking shit, take shit.
Can I get 4% of the money I gave y'all niggas for the last 20 years of my
Please.
life?
So we're saying, Michelle, you're not going to get extra money. What they're doing is,
Give me
instead
your
of
money
taking out the 25 or 35% in taxes, they're taking out less taxes. So technically, you're going to get more money because they're taking out less taxes. But at the end of the year, when tax season comes, you're going to have to pay that money back.
And Frank jumped in here too. Frank, I don't know how the hell your tax return gonna be $100. I mean, I had that once. Just 100. Yeah, it didn't even make sense for me to pay for this shit.
You know it's bad. Your shit's so
Yeah.
low, it costs you more to cash it.
No, yeah, I had that was good in my shit. The dude was like, "Yo, I don't even want to charge you, bro, because the number is not even worth it."
It cost me more to fucking get them done than I'm getting back.
But Frank makes a point
shit.
here. You can always offset it by paying more in your taxes.
Facts.
Yes, you can go into your
Facts.
the HR or
Yeah,
whatever
and
the
change
money
it.
thing is
So if
and
you claim
change it.
one, claim zero,
Yeah,
it'll offset it. So
yeah,
that,
they'll take more.
Genius.
They'll take more out if you
Genius.
want. But then you gonna be the one complaining, talking about Trump ain't giving me shit. And honestly, he never did give anybody shit. But
Yeah.
you're not gonna feel anything. You just gonna be like, well, I'm still broke and I'm broke, and I ain't got nobody getting extra nothing.
That's it. There's
You
two.
get what I'm saying?
There's two sides of this coin. The side of people that's collecting unemployment
it's
that got
Bamboozle 101.
the $1,200
Yeah.
and Then you got the other
Yeah.
people like us that worked through the pandemic, really didn't see shit out of it.
Nah.
I didn't get an extra dime for working through this pandemic, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people, all the frontline
Same thing.
employees that they want to call us.
Yeah, no.
We all work through this
Essential.
shit. Essential.
Fuck out of here.
We all work through this shit and ain't see an extra dime.
No,
Ain't see
you're
no
right.
extra dime out of
You're
this
right.
shit, dude.
I did though. I go for.
I didn't.
I got a little bit extra.
This nigga want to brag.
Boy.
Look at this nigga. You
Rich
ain't got
nigga
ribs on your
over there.
shit, nigga? Oh, my bad.
I work for the company. I work for the company that's eating everybody up. So
I
no, but
knew.
I understand. But like you said, you're calling you an essential worker, but the only essential workers that were truly benefiting from it was the nurses and the doctors. When
And the
nurses,
healthcare.
the nurses were making $1,300 per hour.
Now, they deserve that.
Oh, yeah,
No,
hands
fuck
down.
they
They
don't.
grabbed.
The motherfuckers was making $70 an hour already.
Well, hey, they were close to being. Listen, I say that because my mother was the one that worked on a floor where that shit was heavy.
Right.
So I'm like, you know what? Healthcare people, that's cool. I'm not gonna argue none of y'all. But there's a lot of so-called essential motherfuckers that got some money out of this that you ain't put your life on the line.
I'll give you
Delivery
that.
drivers,
You ain't put your
those
I'll give
guys
you that.
going to different homes, still delivering packages.
Face mask, nigga.
People in the
we're-
warehouses
So-
touching all these boxes.
Michelle, really quick, if you talk to your accountant, ask, and you do pay zero, so but it will affect you because he put it on pause. You should be
Still
able to
gonna-
talk to your job and to have them be like, yo, I don't want it if you want to pay. But ask your accountant, how is this pan out?
Definitely.
And he's gonna tell you in more detailed terms probably than us. You gonna probably pay for this shit later. If you do take this, you put some of the money aside. So meaning, if your check is regularly $1,000 a week, this is what he said before. I'm just giving different numbers, and you're probably gonna see $1,200. Okay. So out of that $1,200, I suggest you put $100 of that $1,200 to the side in the savings account. So when you go do your taxes, they're gonna be like, hey, you owe them maybe $500-$600,
Here
and
it
you
is.
already have it.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? You already have it. Yep.
You was
take
eating
shit
off
out of
the
the savings
interest.
account.
Yes.
Yeah, you eat off the interest.
That's it. Yeah. Yeah. And you give that right back and say, all right, no harm, no foul. I'm cool.
It's
Yep.
like a record contract. They give you an advance. You save 10% of the advance. When they go, well, we need our 10%
Shit, throw that
back.
shit in the bank and live off the interest and give them their money back.
That's
Right.
it.
You profited from it. That's genius.
Newsflash, banks' interests are dropping like
Right.
the motherfucker.
I don't have money.
So it's 0.00000.
I dropped my
0.1%.
TD account. It's worthless. It's worthless.
In all seriousness, the only ones I've seen paying well was a small, what they call a Fink, which is it's a financial one, but it's online. I think it's based out of China, and that motherfucker had like maybe 2%, but you had to put the shit in.
Splurging.
It's when interest dropping is great when you want to go you got good credit and you want to go get a house, you want to get a new fucking car, you want to refinance a loan, you want to motherfucking rent a boat or get a boat, at least something.
That's
You the
where
fucking king or queen. But nigga, when you ain't got shit and your credit is done, you lose it.
it's rough out there.
It's rough ain't the word. You gonna be like, look, now that's like your dick for it. You gonna be out there looking, scrounging.
cheeseburgers.
Yeah,
Double
serious.
cheese.
We're gonna take this shit back to the 80s real quick.
Serious.
That Cali shit, burger with cheese. They don't say cheeseburgers, they
Boy.
say burgers
We
with
need a
cheese.
burger with cheese. Yeah, it's gonna
We
get.
talking about nurses? What do nurses do? I went to the hospital and they refused me help. And they told me my boyfriend is not allowed to be with me. Yes, because
Yeah.
they didn't want the COVID. They didn't know who has what. Another in the family with them, and black man telling me that. Okay, so that's a personal thing you're going on. Fair enough. But, when you talk about in the healthcare thing, they don't know who has what.
Yeah. I mean, yeah,
They don't want everybody in the room with you. You know what I'm saying? Even if the people giving birth, now they take the fathers out
Well,
of the room.
she's talking about the waiting room where I wasn't
don't want
allowed.
any of
They
that.
didn't want me in
Yeah.
the waiting room, but other people
Dude,
were allowed to be in.
I went to the
waiting
hospital
area.
this Monday after Father's Day.
Uh-huh.
They told me you're allowed one person.
Yeah. If that was nice. That was nice.
One person. And you got to pick who it was. And I didn't even pick. My dad showed up. It was what it was. But that's what they're doing. I've known people that had babies during this pandemic, and the father was
Scary
sitting
shit.
outside.
Yeah,
You can't
You can't
go
even
in
be in
the
the.
room.
You can't even be in the room.
You can't cut the cord.
You can't do none
Can't
of
see
that
your
shit.
baby getting born. That shit is over. You better zoom that motherfucker. Tell that to get the close up.
That's it, man. It's
Holy-
real out
Yeah,
there.
yeah, and with the hospitals, I think that's gonna be a way even after.
I do believe so.
That's gonna affect
That's gonna be the norm.
probably even going into the future. Like, now we don't do that no more.
That's gonna be the norm.
You sit over there. Matter of fact, you can go home. Here's the Wi-Fi code.
They're gonna set this shit up right there. Put your camera there.
Yup.
Go live, nigga.
Yep.
Watch it in your car.
It's a whole new world.
It
dude.
is, it is.
You can't go to the dentist with people.
Yeah.
People had surgery, had to drop them off and come back and pick them up.
Yeah.
You can't do any of that stuff anymore, and it's because the people doing that don't want to be infected. They don't know if that person who's coming to get them or stay with them
They don't-
could be sick and just be passing the shit along. You know what I'm saying?
You don't know who the carrier is.
Right.
So
And they're not testing everybody. They're not wasting
yeah,
them tests.
they're not wasting no tests.
Oh no, they'll do it for him because he don't want to get operated on.
You
But they ain't doing it on you.
Stay home.
Yep.
That's it.
So it's weird and wacky. Try to stay the fuck away
Welcome
from
to the new world order.
any shit. You know, fix yourself if you can. But if
Yeah,
you do
man.
gotta go.
Word.
In all seriousness,
That's
now's
serious.
the time to adjust what you put in your
Yeah,
body.
word.
Now's the time to adjust all this other shit. You know, you see how the stuff affects. But what was the other thing I was gonna say? Trump did something. What else did this fucker do?
Well, he did the bill. He did the bill. I think that's what he did. It was student loans
Student loans are still in
still
suspension.
deferred until December.
Now,
Thank God I don't pay that shit no more.
he did not mandate them to do it. He asked them to do it.
Oh, okay.
I need you to do me a favor.
And that's exactly what the fuck it was. So right now they like, we cooling.
But we coming.
Don't ask me on October 15th, nigga, because that shit too close. Now we back on.
We
nigga.
back on,
You
nigga.
get what I'm saying? So
What do you owe?
it's not 100% definite. Right now they saying he's asked to the end of the year. He asked.
That's crazy.
Fannie Mae and them motherfuckers could just pull that bitch right back on you.
Sally Mae is the biggest pimp I've ever seen in my life.
And I think they
I've
taking
never met
orders
her.
from Mitch and the boys. So Mitch might do some shit behind the back. Yo, we gonna need that cash.
Taking order from Mitch and
We
the
gonna need
boys.
that cash. But that's
You're
the
right,
way
though.
this shit is coming.
You're right, though. It just
I don't
sounds
give a fuck what
funny,
homeboy saying over there. We
Word.
gonna need this cash. We's a little tight. We's a little tight.
We-
But we can't make it in April, bro. We can't make it. Y'all laugh.
That shit ain't flying till April.
They trying to force kids back into the colleges now.
But the college thing, you doing remote learning in a dorm. I was like, ugh.
In the dorm.
I said, nigga, that's
Cause
one
they
hell of a
don't wanna lose
motherfucking
those
paycheck
dorm
to
fees.
sit your fucking
they want that room and
room
board.
board.
They
That's
need
where
that
they
room
make
and
their
board.
money.
Yep.
The food, room and board, and they give you bag food.
Oh yeah, they're not giving that good shit.
They ain't even trying to cook a bitch now.
Nah.
They just like, yo, nigga, put that in the, wrap them 2 jail sandwiches up, and put that motherfucker in there.
Niggas
Take
getting
that back.
niggas getting Bergen County food, boy.
They ain't
Damn lying,
serious.
County
nigga.
lockup shit.
Serious.
I got locked up in Brooklyn, nigga. They put a ham and cheese sandwich in a McDonald's wrapper. Niggas thought they was getting burgers. No, nigga.
Nah, nigga. Take this
I
ham and
was like,
cheese, nigga.
Fuck you.
Take this ham and cheese, nigga.
I was wondering why niggas was laughing when they was handing them shits out.
Pull the nigga trying to hit you with the 42 fake out.
Oh my
Yo, this is a
god.
Exactly.
It's a quarter pounder with cheese. No, nigga, that's a ham and cheese.
Yo, you got a McGriddle, nigga? Like,
Mad as
nope.
hell.
Nope.
I'm swapping for niggas fruits and shit.
Yeah. Y'all laugh, man.
Yeah,
Yo,
that
this
shit is
year is going to change every fucking
It
thing.
is. It's-
The way the world does business, the way school does business, because I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like, I said this before, a lot of these high school kids can do online college and high school too. Now,
do both
fuck
now.
your advance, fuck
Yeah.
doing through the regular advancement place.
I can take
well,
half-
nigga, I already got my associates when you graduated. At that
Yeah.
point.
That's it.
And you can't knock them to try not to get ahead.
Why not? I'm gonna do half school. I'm gonna do my
yeah.
high school the first half of my day. I'm gonna do the college classes the second half of my day.
Facts.
By the
Dope.
time I graduate high school, I got my associates. 2
Facts.
years later, I got my degree. I'm done.
That's it.
Facts.
And now you got all that. Now you got the time to get all that experience that they expect you to have when you get out of fucking college.
Word.
Well, you got your masters, but nigga, you ain't got no experience. Of course not, nigga. I'm nigga in the school.
That's it. The fuck? How the fuck supposed to have experience, nigga? But now,
Exactly.
They gonna give 2
Oh,
years. You
yeah.
can have his ABA, MBA,
Serious.
CBA.
with life experience.
Yeah.
With life experience.
Yo.
And they
You
still
gonna
ain't
be
gonna
able to
pay you what you
graduate with
worth.
everything, taking online courses all fucking day long.
Tell
Yo,
you.
man.
Shit, most of the schools in Jersey already went remote.
Well,
Yeah.
that's the thing. The
Yeah.
governor and Governor Murphy and 2014 new president Cuomo, said they go
24, not 14.
24, sorry.
Who said that nigga?
24.
Damn, we're going back? Let's do it over
My
again.
bad, my bad.
Rewind.
That nigga got a DeLorean, nigga? Let me get in.
I know
Word.
in Jersey,
Take me back to 77 again.
they're
Start this
doing
shit over.
remote learning until November.
Yes.
I'm thinking.
For the first market period.
For the
so
first
far.
marking period,
So far,
it's
that's November.
strictly virtual.
Yeah.
So I know because there was a lot of parents who, even myself, was asking for the stay home form because I was battling up and down, not really sure what I wanted to do. And at the end of the day, I was like, oh, fuck that shit. But now it's all.
My kids-
September,
My kids ain't
October, all virtual.
My kids ain't going for the whole year.
I don't blame you.
I can't trust this shit. Man.
I don't blame you.
Well, I said, like,
Because if something happens to my kids, I'm going to jail. Because I'm clipping a couple niggas. man.
I don't even think you're going to be the only one.
I'm not.
Facts, nigga.
I don't think
It
you're going to
would-
be the
I
only
wouldn't
one.
be the only one. It'd be me and
Facts.
a handful of parents down there clipping motherfuckers.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
You can't trust the system to send my kids in school.
I was like, come on, bro. These are kids.
outta here.
Nobody's fucking, nothing goes 100% to plan.
First of all, some of them haven't seen their friends since March.
Exactly.
So you took up March, April, May, June, July, August.
Tell them
6
stay away
months.
from each other.
Now all of a sudden school was back in. The first thing I'm supposed to do is stay away from you.
Yep.
Nigga, that's my best friend. I ain't seen him in 6 months. Mask off, hugs,
Yep.
kiss. Yo, my nigga was good. Oh my God, girlfriend.
Yep.
And they're gonna be right in the hallway going, God damn, who's the carrier? Fuck, who's the carrier?
But that was a big
And,
thing.
and that's
with
and that's being nice at a high school level.
Real
Yeah.
talk, real
Imagine
talk.
the first and second graders like my 7-year-old. Man,
You
they
can't keep them
Exact.
away from each other.
you can't.
Because you
Exact.
can't discipline them. You can't touch them.
Exactly.
They done
And
hide.
that's why the teachers' union's like, y'all
Where
out your mind.
my mask? Give me your mask.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Now you
yeah.
come home
Oh,
and
that
you-
matches. Let's
that
switch.
match. Let's switch. Baby, why you coughing? I don't know. What the fuck just happened here?
And then bring it home.
Yep.
And then now your whole house is quarantined.
It's
Then if you don't get it, you gotta stay away from your family because man,
none,
nigga,
no,
nah.
no viable option made 100% sense, and I don't even fuck the 100% made even 50% sense in my eyes because if you did an A and B class, I'm like, well, the kids from the A class gonna wait till the motherfucking friends come from the B class, so all they're gonna do is congregate on the grass.
That's it.
All
and you
day
can't-
long.
and you can't get rid of them all.
You just create a double crowd.
So now the other bus is pulling up. They're like, yo, and we
Mom,
chilling.
yo, it's good. Yo, I ain't see you all year. Guess what? You both late for class.
yeah, yeah.
Somebody's
That's
gotta
the
go
whole
home.
thing. You have to give a proper time in between to fumigate.
You have
Like
to.
that
Dude,
shit,
they wasn't even
if
trying
you're wiping
to.
down, or if you're spraying, I think it's like 30 to 40 minutes to an hour if they spray. But if they wiping down all those classes, that's hours.
That shit just don't make sense.
Yo, let's be honest. Y'all been in school. Everybody been to school, different schools within this tri-state area in different years. How many what's the janitor ratio to motherfucking students?
I saw 1, 2 niggas.
Yo,
Exactly. Tops, nigga. Tops.
Yo, Jeff, I've never thought about that shit till right now.
Real talk.
I saw 2.
So,
the whole school.
so think about it. The main plan when I was talking to one of the teachers a couple of months ago was like they were gonna keep the kids in one class. I said that shit ain't gonna work.
At all.
And then talking about they swap the teachers.
Yeah. I
And then
heard.
I'm gonna be like, well, some of the teachers gonna get tired of wiping their own desk then. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll in late. I'm like, yeah, I gotta scrub down for 5 minutes.
Nah.
Swap
Now-
gloves and shit.
Now
and then
imagine
go-
if I mean to cut you off. But
No, you good.
imagine you go to some of these schools ain't that small, b.
No.
Now Dwight Morrow, 2 different buildings.
Yeah.
So now
Damn.
8 a.m. I'm in the north building. 9 a.m. I gotta go to the south building.
Hackensack
nigga-
same way. You right,
Hackensack
yeah,
the same way.
yeah.
Like the teacher's gonna get to the point like, nah, nigga, I'm tired of walking.
Yeah.
I'm the elder. Let these young motherfuckers
Yep.
walk. But then you can't put them in the hallway.
Nope.
No. No.
But then then who's gonna? Now you gotta start paying the cops to stand in the hallway.
Good luck with that one.
Nigga, if
They gonna say something
if
to
we
the
can't
wrong
get Janet
child.
this motherfucker. We
First of
fucking
all,
cops.
the last thing a kid want to do is come out of the hallway and see a cop.
Yeah. But they're
Fuck
gonna say
you.
something to the wrong
And
child
it's
on
gonna be
the
all
wrong
over.
day.
And it's gonna be all over.
It's gonna be all over.
That's why it's too many variables.
Yeah.
None
Yeah.
of these plans make sense.
At
Like it
all.
work. It may work for one school, but that ain't gonna work for the next school or the other schools behind it. And if the kids are special needs, that shit damn sure ain't gonna work.
Just because
Throw
it
the
worked in
motherfucking shit
Indianapolis, nigga, don't mean it's gonna work in New York.
away. And
But
that's,
see, that's the thing that would kind of, I think it would, for those upper echelon schools.
This is bad.
Where you got to pay like 30,
This is
40 grand
bad.
every tuition.
Yeah.
We're even now.
yeah.
We're
Yeah.
even now.
Yeah.
Because them teachers making 6 figures is saying hell fucking no to.
Yeah.
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 Oh,
It's
you-
gonna mess everything up.
Yo, this is
Now we go back to the true favorite thing. If you want to mess somebody up or hurt
with
somebody,
their
hit them in their pocket.
Yeah.
Now, okay, so it's the teacher union. They fighting for you. So some of these teachers going to leave, or what they're going to do is some of the bean counters from the state and the board of ed, they're going to get together and be like, well, we don't need all 175 teachers.
Exactly.
Because I got a bunch of videos. If we're going to continue like this, you know that's coming.
Yep.
And whoever can learn, so we'll put the advanced kids, the kids who are good learning out on their own,
Here's
on
your
these
link.
videos. Yep.
And here's your link.
Well, the teachers don't. All right, so the way the teachers thing works, right now, none of them are getting paid. So if it's school's not in session, they don't get paid. That's the way their union works. So as far as that standpoint right now, none of them are getting paid. So it's not like some are getting a couple of dollars and some aren't. So if
Right.
you're not in the school, you're not getting paid.
So you're looking at more unemployment spiking.
Bing, bing, bing. Now come back to the main
Well,
point.
no, they're not allowed to collect unemployment either.
Oh, no, because it's a regular, it's
Right.
part of their job,
Part of their job.
cycle.
So no
Right.
teachers is able.
But come
eligible to
September,
collect
they may
unemployment.
probably, depending on how they left.
Now,
Come
if they, I
September.
don't know if they're going to rewrite it again because they're being kept out, and this is their normal season.
Yeah, they're gonna
Maybe
get money.
They might change some things
have-
around.
they
Oh, I'm
got
sure
to.
they will. I'm sure
but
they will.
for the like summer, if
Yeah.
they're
Oh
not
no,
working, they
that's
don't get paid.
that's the summer. But you are a teacher of the state from September to June.
Yeah.
You guys closed. I didn't ask y'all to close. I'm coming to do
Facts.
my job. So guess what? From September to June, you owe me a paycheck.
Yeah.
They have to get paid.
Yeah. Yeah.
But now you're looking at. Don't get me wrong. I mean, this is once again, we've mentioned this numerous times. Time for you to find a nice side hustle, get your shit together. But this is really scoping the world. And this may sound fucked up, but this is the reason why I did not want to have kids. This is a
Yeah, I
fucked
get
up
you.
place to be leaving them right now. And I'm still here. I'm not saying I'm going anywhere, but god damn, bro.
But they're saying
This
as
shit
of
is-
right now, Russia has a
They
cure.
they're not a cure. They have the vaccine.
Right.
They're doing the first trials of the vaccine, and Putin's daughter was one of the
Who
the
has
ones
it?
in it. Putin.
Of course. You mean the
Now-
mother that had the cure for the longest?
I studied when I was in school, and I remember the little biology classes, this bio 101 and 102, and virology, all that little stuff. I was not a super master, none of that. But I know the shit that may work on his body
Don't work
may
on
not
mine.
100% work on my body. So when you got to put it in a melting pot like America, it may not have the same 90% ratio,
That you think.
whatever version that they working on. You get what I'm saying?
This is going to
Right.
save 90% and kill 10%.
And you talking about a place that is for lack of a better term, a monolith. They 90% white,
Yeah.
over 90% white. You got some Asians, got 2 black people. You know what I mean?
Facts.
But
Facts.
the main culture of it, you get what I'm saying, is similarities, except for certain areas. So I'm not saying it is, and I'm not making it a race thing at all. I'm just saying
Might as
that
well.
cure, I mean, not even a cure, that vaccine may have higher effects over there than may over here. Not saying we can't try it, or it may not work on us, but it may take longer, or we may have to tweak that.
You might have to tweak it a little.
You get what I'm saying? And that's why they have about 16 different pharmaceutical companies working on that bitch. Because their A version, we might have 8.3.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Drop that shit over there for the Hispanics and the Negroes, and then whip that shit right back down to Africa for them,
That's-
and you swing it up over there to Korea for them. You don't know.
Well, you're right, because there are certain Parkinson's. They say, well, not Parkinson's. Lou, what's it?
Lou
Lou
Gehrig's. Lou Gehrig's.
Lou Gehrig's disease.
I've never seen a black person catch it. I think it's strictly or high blood pressure is for black people.
No,
So-
that's true. Every person
so
I've ever
every
heard called Lou Gehrig's
culture
is white.
has- So you're absolutely right. What works for one
Right.
specific culture may not work for the other.
And for this, I hope I'm dead wrong and all this conjecture is out of the window. But in reality, when they tested the shit, they're gonna be like, "Oh, I don't know why it don't work on Kevin Jeff, but Roscoe and all them niggas is good." We don't know.
Billy and Zach, thumbs up.
Yeah, exactly.
Kevin and Jeff, I don't know.
Well, that was like
Niggas might
when
not make it.
Corona first hit.
Look, you made it worse. So shit.
Green line.
Fuck, Kev got a third air. What the fuck happened? God damn it.
But that was like when the Corona first hit the United States. No black person was catching it in the beginning. It was all white people, and then you had all the memes going around. We're good, we're good.
Yeah, because we
And then
joke.
started catching
Everything's a
that
joke
shit,
to us.
too.
We
Yeah.
find everything funny till one of us get it.
Yeah. And now we the highest with it.
You ain't lying.
This
Well,
was-
niggas,
this was
seriously,
reserved
though,
just for
number
you.
one.
Motherfuckers,
We
can't-
always want to be number one, right?
they can't stop
Damn.
sharing blunts.
Well, I mean, you sent me the video. The niggas in Newark partying,
Yeah.
Yeah.
200 deep on the block.
Shit was deep.
There was a mansion party in South Jersey.
They had one in
Yes.
Alpine.
In Alpine.
They had one in Alpine.
700
dude.
deep, and like, you one person go get the Airbnb and invite 700 of his friends. And now let's keep it funky. Now, who's gonna turn down a mansion party? I wouldn't. I'm 43 years old. Somebody was like, "Yo, Kev, it's a mansion party." I'm fucking going.
Yeah.
Just because I've never been in a motherfucking mansion.
I gotta drive by.
gotta- At least let me mask up and drive by. Like, yo, that shit was popping. Kev, you went in? Nope, but it shit looked lit.
Yep.
But it's this is not the world
No.
I
that.
think it'll come. All right, so today is the in the tri-state area. This is one of the first days where it's been below 80 degrees.
Thank God, boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this is somewhat of a little bit where once it get cold again, people aren't going to want to come outside anymore.
Oh, niggas gonna shit bricks when it gets cold.
Yo.
They gonna think that shit coming back
But
full
that
force.
just makes the economy worse, homie.
Real talk.
But this is what they wanted, right? They wanted to
Well, there are a
scare.
lot of people saying
They want to scare you to death.
they're going to do the heated tents and stuff like that.
Fuck out of here, nigga. Soon as that shit get close to 70, 69, 70,
We
yo.
done. We done.
It's been fun. I'll see y'all later. Let me get that to go. Wrap
April.
my shit up.
We're gonna try this again in April, right? All right, April. Sounds good.
I hope you're still around.
Deuces.
My man.
Yeah,
I hope
exactly.
to see you.
Exactly.
Come on, man. Like
Yo.
I drove by going to work last night.
Mhm.
I'm on 80 coming west to get on to 17.
Yeah.
And fucking Satin Dolls had not Satin Dolls, whatever that the one on 7, the one that they did the that mob story.
Yeah. I know you're talking about that. That was
Yeah,
Sandals.
yeah.
That
They
area.
had a tent.
Yeah.
I said, you can't do that shit in the winter.
Fuck.
Who the fuck's going to a strip club in the wintertime? Outside.
Fuck no.
Nigga, this is Jersey, bro. Like, who
I ain't
the
go front. As
fuck?
long as they have a heated tent, niggas going to go see asses.
But who's
They-
gonna?
they
but
wanna see the
now,
same ass at home.
now with all the tents, now you got to put the siding down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You put
That
it-
now,
put a-
see, yeah,
and
that
put
becomes
heater
a
in it.
whole.
Now
But-
it becomes a extra fun, extra expense for the company, which means shit gets raised when money comes up.
But
No,
see
food
now,
goes up.
but here's the questionable tactic. So if the cops wanted to get them, because once you start adding sides and the top,
Isn't it
you
a-
back inside. You
No
see what I'm saying?
ventilation.
So
No
now we're like,
ventilation.
yeah,
Now the inspectors is coming on. Now,
yeah.
this is not legal. That's true though. You're back inside. You're back in the building.
With two guests per.
You're right.
But that's
Per
that's,
strip
that's true
club.
though. If you're gonna heat a tent, you might as well take the tent down, put people back inside the fucking building,
Yeah.
and just go.
Well, that's what they're
okay,
trying to do.
You can eat here. Take this table out. You can eat here. Take this table out.
Right.
And
Right.
but I don't know, man. I don't know.
Well, I
I'm,
know-
I'm still nervous on going out.
The 20th,
Nah, fuck with
well,
you.
this week coming up, I think it's a Thursday. A lot of
Yes.
states are allowing indoor dining. Now, I don't think it's happening in the tri-state area.
No,
But I
because
know-
they kept pulling the shit back.
Right.
Murphy kept pulling it
But
back.
there are a
So-
lot of other states, because I've got the AMC alert, that as of the 20th, a lot of states are going to be allowing dining.
Yes.
half
and
half
stuff like that.
capacity. Like what's
Well,
the capacity?
you would have to
That's
do
the thing,
the
too.
6 feet distance.
That's the thing too.
Churches haven't opened up yet.
No. No.
If you, I mean, I'm just trying to gauge on when I should start giving a fuck again.
But see
Because
now,
right now, 2022 is my logical thought of actually thinking about doing anything.
yeah.
But this is the government's way to get back at the churches for not paying taxes for the last 300 years.
I know, I get that, but now you're looking at people like myself that have been on a vacation in almost 10 years, and I want to get the fuck out of here.
Right, especially when you see fucking $20 ticket prices.
Yeah,
you
I was
sit there
just
like,
telling you
oh,
about
nigga.
that. There's like Vegas 3 days, $100. But buy that shit quick. You can
Bruh.
use it whenever. Just buy it now.
The dude
Yeah.
from my job just flew down to North Carolina for $17. Round trip for $7. And I mean,
Yeah.
his family moved down there. He still lives in Jersey. That's cool, but $17?
Yep. You can't beat those motherfucking prices,
What?
bro. You, I be on the plane with a whole hazmat. So like, yo, leave me the fuck alone, nigga. Don't talk me to this bitch at the ground,
Nigga,
nigga.
here's 220s. I'm flying to Cali and back.
Right. Keep the change, nigga,
Keep
because
the
I like
change.
it. Keep the change.
Keep the change.
I don't want no
Save that
noodles.
same seat.
I don't
Save
want
that same
nothing.
seat.
Yo,
Matter of fact, I'm gonna fucking sew my name in the seat. Like I
yo,
just wanna
see,
get away, man. God damn.
within the next couple of months, in reality, we're gonna feel this. That's when we're gonna hit because we are in a recession. Nobody's felt it yet because the free money has been floating, and the free money is now the floor is gone. It's now just dropping,
starting to dwindle.
and that's the thing.
Listen, man, it's gonna be a hard Thanksgiving for some of you motherfuckers, B.
And he hit it on the head.
It's gonna be a hard
Thanksgiving
Thanksgiving.
is gonna be
It's
the
gonna be-
wall
It's
that
gonna be a hard Christmas, B,
against.
because niggas ain't gonna be able to get the kids the gifts that they want.
Turkey's 50
don't.
cents.
Yep.
50-pound turkey, 50 cents.
I laughed when PS4 was like, yeah, we coming out this year. I said, y'all niggas wouldn't want to hold that back.
Not real talk.
2022.
That shit
Yeah.
is like
Microsoft
$700.
backed up. They was like, yo, we got a new get. Nah, nigga,
Nah.
the delayed.
Because they don't want to take the hit in the price, so they're just
can't.
like,
You can't.
we'll
You
shelf it.
can't. You can't. And so when you see things like this, because when we go indoor dining, so this is the thing too. I was like, hopefully Murphy will have us back to indoor dining, but then it hit me too because I was like, yo, now I really gotta fucking make a reservation to get to the
Really?
because they want either gonna be half or a quarter capacity to get in that motherfucker.
We're all filled up till Friday. Is Friday good for you?
Yeah.
Well, wouldn't
What?
that help? Because, like, all right,
No.
so if you
gotta remember real quick. You gotta remember when you have a restaurant with a physical location,
Right.
That you have people come in. You have an overhead. So let's say not Ruth Chris, Cheesecake Factory or the other
about
one.
to quote the same one, yeah.
Red Lobster.
I don't know what their rent is, but I know their rent is more than $5,000.
Hell yeah.
Oof.
Just think about it. How much money are we making just selling out the back door? And I mean, like, oh, people getting orders to go and shit. Because the food, everybody they ate out already. That shit don't hit the same.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
In a tinfoil plate or
This
a plastic
man-
container.
This man is preaching. Anything to go, don't taste the same, bro.
I was
don't hit.
tempted to do it in March and April.
It don't hit.
But then when that motherfucker, I got to really hit of it, I'm like, nigga, nah, I'm going to Frank's Pizza, nigga.
Yeah, it don't
Yeah,
hit.
let me get a regular to go.
I ordered something from a nice spot. I'm not gonna give the name out because
Yeah.
I still patronize this spot. It's a good spot.
Yeah.
But the drive from there to my house,
Fuck the food.
I don't know what happened in that 30 minutes down one fucking highway. But when I got to Inglewood, that food did not taste the fucking same.
Nope.
I literally was like, fucking waste of money. I don't want it anymore.
Yeah.
It didn't have the same texture. It wasn't. It wasn't hitting.
was
me.
not
meant to
the
travel.
same.
It's not meant to
It's-
travel.
it's not meant. It's not meant.
You
to
laugh,
travel.
yo, we
travel.
all laugh, but that is
But
a
it's the
big thing
facts.
about food. And if you watch any of those restaurant shit that they put on TV, when they plate the food, and you know, like Gordon Ramsay be throwing the shit out, be like, yo, how long that been under the heat lamp? Now they're fucking
Yeah,
gone.
he's right.
It's not gonna taste the same. They're going to give you a bad review.
Right.
So now it's gonna sit in your truck for 15 minutes out of light. Damn, they gonna make this like.
Word.
You get what I'm saying? It's not like you eating that bitch and driving like it's McDonald's.
You
Like,
ordered.
yo,
You ordered a.
your fries is done. By the time you get it, it's like, it's time to get to this burger
That's
and
it.
sit down. You this shit don't
That
hit
shit
the
rest.
same.
It's like a 30.
Yeah.
It's an extra 30-minute rest on your food.
You're not gonna go home and recook it. yo,
You
get,
do it like,
get
yo,
the oil ready.
Cooking.
Hey babe, I'm on my way home. Get the stove
medium.
ready.
Cooking medium, wrapping aluminum foil. By the time I get home, it'll be well done.
done.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And you know what? I need to be there. Take it out the oven, off the stove, anything. Let me get the fuck
Look
out
out
of
here,
here.
exactly.
But you're right, yo. That shit don't slap the
So
same,
it,
man.
it starts to
Don't.
lose the ambiance or the shit like that. When I see it, it's like I don't want to go out. So now,
Right.
like if you're a restaurant overhead, like how can cheesecake survive?
That's
In,
true.
in reality, even
No,
at a
I agree
third,
with you, I agree with
without if you go there to get like chicken fingers or something, that shit may cost you $25 for chicken fingers.
Well, other than the,
All your
the
appetizers are going up.
yeah, other than
Yeah,
the
yeah.
managers
That's what hooligans do.
in the line, everyone else is pretty much live off of tips.
Shit, Hooters after 35 years shut down.
It's wrap.
They're done.
Yeah.
The CEO was like, "We're done."
Yo, I'm keeping a buck. I'm not tipping on shitty food.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry.
I'm glad you brought this up.
And
Yeah,
I'm a
no,
tipper.
here's
No,
the-
don't get it. I'm a tipper. I'm
Here's
like,
the
yo, I know
funny
my
shit,
man
yo.
working.
That's what we was gonna talk about today, tipping.
Oh, was it? Oh, shit. Oh,
Yeah.
bring it in.
Bring
lady.
it right in, yeah. Because I wanted to
I'm
know,
not tipping.
yeah,
The segue.
yeah.
That's
I
a
wanted to
perfect
know
segue.
the art of tipping,
I need
and
to know.
especially in this pandemic and the way things are, I think me and Michelle went out someplace.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry, it was me and my cousin.
You good, baby. That's why he's Mr. Socks.
There
Great
you go.
segue. I didn't know the topic was.
Set him
Now
up
we
and
go.
lot him in.
Yeah.
Through the alley. Fucking Truth came down and dunked that bitch, boy.
Me and my cousin went to Miller's.
Okay.
Right on Route 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
The chick took our order, and we didn't see the bitch the rest of the time.
Yep.
What?
Yep. I believe it. That happened to me.
What?
She
happened to
took
me.
our order and then dropped the bill off. It's the only time I saw her.
So she didn't even bring the food out.
Nah, somebody else brought the food out.
What the
She
fuck?
took the order and then dropped the check off. She didn't check if we needed napkins.
Nope.
no,
Needed
we don't- we-
refills on beverages.
You're not getting no tip.
Nope.
It was the worst.
Who am I tipping?
That's my point. That's my fucking
Who am I
point.
tipping?
Thank you.
Who the fuck brought my
Who's
shit?
getting this?
Who's getting this?
Who's getting this?
Am I going to tip her $10 for giving me taking my order and bringing me the bill?
Yep.
No, I'd rather get up and walk to the kitchen like, yo, who cooked my shit, B? Here, my
Facts.
man. Here, my man.
Facts.
Yeah. Y'all got that shit off. But,
Yeah.
I mean, like, and it's about to-go orders. Make sure you tip your waiter. Why am I tipping you
Who said the
to
fuck?
take my order
taking
over
the
the
order at
fucking
the restaurant?
That shit
phone?
was on the news. I remember that in the beginning of the
Yeah, like,
pandemic.
who,
That shit was
what
on
the?
the news.
All you did was pick up the phone and take my order. I'm the one driving. You should be tipping me, motherfucker, for showing the fuck up.
If I'm driving there to pick the shit up, you
One.
no tip.
None.
0 with the line through that motherfucker.
Always.
That's it. That's it.
When
That's
they,
what I
when
did.
When they bring out that receipt with that check,
God.
first thing I do is lie. Fuck out of
Yo,
here.
and it's not that I don't like waiters or waitresses. No, I respect them highly. If it's the time before COVID or we go back to that, and I'm in there and you give good service,
You get
you're
tips.
responsive to our needs, you refilling my cup when I need it, you're bringing sauces or I don't like the food and you're like you writing it up. If you're doing that job,
You get a tip.
great. You deserve the tip.
And I'm usually in the 30% range. I tip
Yeah,
because
question.
I understand.
No,
that.
yeah, I'm a heavy $10, $20 tipper. I don't
Easy.
tip anything less than
Yeah,
that.
you are, nigga.
Yeah.
This thing has tip motherfuckers who wave to this nigga don't even know him. Like,
Hey.
nigga, what you
I'm a
tipping?
heavy tipper. Because, like,
You know
I
what,
understand the
we
situation.
thank you. We all understand.
But my
I
thing
get it,
is,
too.
how many times should your server check on the table? Is there amount of times we feel, me personally, I feel 3 to 4 times a person should check the table. A server. Now, we understand you have more than one table. And this is why I say 3 to 4 times.
I like a minimum. A minimum
3 to 4 times.
Okay.
Minimum. Well, not 3 to 5. So I apologize. Minimum to make sure. Because, again, you may have multiple tables. We understand that.
I would say depending on, okay, you have multiple tables. Who's sitting at the tables? If I know there's a couple here, they're not gonna be as needy as the family
Facts.
of 5.
Facts.
So
Real talk.
if it's a guy and a girl, if it's a girl and her friend, if it's a guy and their friends, if it's us 3 sitting at a table, periodically you guys good.
Yeah.
But if I have a table with a family, children, let me
Yeah.
let me check on them more than I check on Kev, Jeff, and Truth.
Right.
Because they're fellas, they can get by. Okay, they water ran low. When I walk by, I felt, oh, I'm sorry. When you get a chance, get some water. Got you.
Right.
But the mother and father dealing with the 3 kids that can't make up their mind on the menu and always need extra attention, let me focus on them more.
Yeah.
I'm not, once you take my order, yo, leave me the fuck alone, to be honest with you. And now, if you, in passing, if you notice that my glass is empty, make it your business to, hey, you need another beer?
Now I'm tip heavy for that. People who noticed it
And-
and already brought it
and
and like
didn't
you.
Now, I've been in places where the glass went down and they came with another one, even to ask, and I'm like, oh yeah, you're already up. You're already up. But
Right.
if I'm sitting there going, whew, I done drink my beer and my water, and I'm about to take yours, I can't tip you for that.
Yeah, to me it's about attentive. Like I get it. I don't think it should be a minimum, but just pay attention to your set, your table, your row.
Right.
And let
I
me jump
agree.
in with Frank. Frank said, since the COVID, he hasn't eaten in places that he doesn't know. So during the pandemic, he tips, but it's because the places he knows that are friendly that with
Right.
him.
I agree.
Well, I mean,
And-
especially
and-
if they're going to see your face repeated over and over
Right.
again.
And
you
I've
might get
been
an
places.
extra helping.
Now, see, here's the kicker. I've been places where I've been with this motherfucker and caught the waiter and waitress that knew him. So now that forces me to tip.
Yes.
But luckily, so far, it's been good, positive reception. Like I've gone to the Hooligans by myself, just sat up there, got some wings and a drink, You know what I mean? And they like, yo, you good? And they automatically replenish me or just give me this because they know who I'm with. So now I have no problem giving a good tip
At all.
And I've been places, you know, with my girl and my stepson, and we've been being ignored, and he done drunk all the drink.
Yeah.
That down in 2 minutes.
You ready to walk behind the bar? Like, y'all niggas taking too fucking long. Bitch.
Exactly.
Table 5. Just put this on my fucking tab.
Exactly. And then going through it, fighting with my girl, talking about, how come you ain't leaving a tip? I said, nigga, we was thirsty.
Yeah.
So I didn't get my food. Or you got your food and my shit, you ate all your shit, then my shit came out. Or whatever it was.
Man.
Well, that's the greatest thing about restaurants like
I hate that.
Oh, dude.
Cheesecake Factory, Grand Lux Cafe. Those are timed lines. So what I mean is, if I order chicken fingers, Jeff orders a steak, and BR orders
Shrimp.
shrimp,
Yeah.
mine will be the last to hit the screen. So since Jeff ordered the steak, his goes up first. So if mine takes 5 minutes to cook, it'll time down as soon as you hit that 5 minute.
Cook
my
his.
shit hits that person's window.
Right.
Yours is 2.5 minutes.
So when
Mine
yours
goes
hit-
down 2.5 minutes.
to cook.
It hits your person's
So
window.
everything comes out at once.
Everything
Yep.
comes out at the same
I
time.
did not know that.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Everything comes out at the same
I just
time.
learned-
so
I
you
just
don't
learned
have
something
people-
right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grand Lux Cafe
Now why
and Cheesecake Factory.
Why the fuck does everybody not do this? I mean, this seems pretty goddamn simple.
Like, you can't get an app, nigga? Goddamn.
Like they got it down to a science. Like when I work the line, they do not play.
That makes
That's
sense.
just a fucking science.
But that makes sense.
Yep.
And that way, everyone foods comes out at the same time. Because
And-
if you order a steak, we go out to any place else, and you order a steak, I'm ordering chicken.
Oh,
Nigga,
yeah.
my shit coming out cold.
Nigga.
Yeah. I've had that multiple
or
times.
your shit ain't coming.
Yep.
Your steak will take another 5 minutes, sir.
Yep.
Facts.
That's it.
Everybody
Fuck.
eating in your
Now-
face.
now you sitting there doing
Woo, shit. Everybody eating this shit. You just sitting here like.
Jeff, you wanna try nothing?
I'm good.
Doing damn well, you like, I'm about to flip this fucking table over on
You want
niggas.
you want some more bread? You know,
Yeah,
fuck the bread,
exactly.
nigga. Where my steak at?
Jeff, just,
Yo, I hate it.
just have some bread till your food come out. I'm finna flip this.
Yep.
Boom,
Yep.
out.
So I also want to ask this.
What's that?
Now there are certain restaurants that force gratuity
Oh, I hate that.
on patrons. I fought that one time.
They already put it, the gratuity
you?
in your check.
I fought it because I think I don't even think she took our full order, but she came once and I ain't see her until she dropped the bill off. Is your food good? Is it hot? Another beverage? Somebody else kept helping, and that person never came. And then the bill came, and I told the owner right there, "Listen, I ain't paying no gratuity. You can check the cameras. All these people walking by, that person didn't stop at the table not one time."
No.
And I'm not giving this motherfucker a $25 fucking tip.
Did you have like a real big party?
No, it was just like 3-4 of it, something simple.
Now,
But
see-
that's
That's the shit that kills me. What is the limit for gratuity?
because
Yeah.
it was like 3
That's
people
another
at a
good
table.
question.
Because when you go to some certain spots, it'd be like 6. But if it's you, your wife, and 4 kids, I'm like, nah, nigga, this ain't a party.
Yeah.
I had to feed these motherfuckers.
Word.
You know what I mean?
The fuck you think you getting off on?
Yeah, but then if it's like Kevin, his family, me and my family, you and your family, all right, nigga, fair enough. You know what I'm saying? Like
Three
I get
families, run it up.
you. Right.
Run it
I
up.
get it. But I'm with you on that because usually when you do a big party, the waiter or waitresses suck.
Because
Unless you know them.
They know they're going to
Unless
get
you
the
know
fat
it's a
tip
decent
already.
spot and they're like, oh, Kev, you know what I'm saying? And
That's
they're on point.
That's true.
Or like if
They
you
boy.
were
suck
especially a
when you do a
big
big
party,
party.
They do.
everybody on steaks, your
Yeah.
bill come, it's like $700-800,
Yep.
and the tip is like $180, $190.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
The last time I've been to a big party was shout out to my man Majestics. It was his 40th down in Virginia. The waiter came in and goes, "I'm not taking everybody's order until they're in their seats."
Yep.
So we all sat down and they, whatever your seat ordered,
Yep.
that's where they brought the food. Rather you were there or not.
Yep.
She took everybody's order in one loop, took the fuck off. Now, and they were coming in, check your drinks, everything good. But when that food came out, they didn't look for who ordered it.
No, they just
Table-
dropped it. Yep.
Seat 1 had a steak. Seat 2 had a cheeseburger. Rather you wanted to get there as cold or remembered your food was coming.
Yep.
They came out and pop, pop. And you would happen to turn around and go, damn, I smell food. Oh, shit, the food's here.
Yep.
They didn't, it was probably the one, it was dope. That's the way it should be. But what do you, I don't know, man. I'm just not tipping somebody that takes my order over a phone. I just
Well,
can't do
that
it.
you shouldn't have to. But see,
Yeah, I hear
you.
this is what it kind of backfired on restaurants. So you still want the service to show up,
True.
but you didn't want to pay them before. And mind you, they're making so much more money sitting on unemployment, getting this extra $600,
Yep.
the extra $400.
Why come to work?
Why come to work?
Yeah.
Especially when they were getting what, $25, $15, $20 a
Nigga,
day.
they were making
That's
way more
carpet.
money than they ever made.
Exactly.
Ever made.
So
On
now
their
this is
best
where-
day.
This
Yeah.
is where it backfires on the restaurant.
These came up
So
heavy.
this is why they ask you to tip. No.
Well, the tip is hopefully to keep bringing them back out to work. But it's like, nah, nigga, I might as well go to school or something or finish my art degree, whatever the fuck they was doing.
Facts.
Work, got to get that Marvel movie. I don't care what you got to do. At this point in the game, it doesn't even make sense for them to come back, especially after making that $600 for a couple of months.
Not coming back.
Yeah,
And that's why they were trying like there's certain places that do have outdoor dining. So this weekend, me and Michelle went to the IHOP right there in Cedar Lane, and
Oh,
all
good
they had
luck.
all they had was 2 waitresses.
Yeah, I was like, good luck.
We went at a perfect time.
2 waitresses?
2 waitresses is all they had.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, I went to the one by Hasbrook Heights.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, they did the whole thing out. Yep.
Man, the whole parking lot
Yeah.
was a tent.
You can't even park in that motherfucker.
whole
Like,
parking lot was-
you know how parking used to be
Right,
bad
yeah.
in there? It's like, nah,
The
you
whole
better park
parking
down
lot
at
was a tent.
the Holiday Inn
Yeah,
and walk
and
your
they-
ass up.
And they had all they service.
See niggas walking up 17.
Yep.
Word?
They had all they service.
That's dope.
And I was like, this is what I'm talking about.
I'm gonna keep it 100. I've never been in the restaurant game. I've eaten at many restaurants. This is how I see it. Your time, people take in consideration the time to take to get the hot food to your table where the placement.
Right.
Now you coming out, you add in 100, 150 more steps. You got to come outside of a temperature controlled building to whatever the wind, whatever
Yeah.
shit is blowing. So now your hot steak,
Ain't. It's now, it's
getting
now,
all that sizzle going.
Oh, that sizzle's going by the time it gets to you.
Motherfucker,
boy.
I walk over to you, drop that shit down. What's that, an extra 2 minutes? But that's 2 minutes of cooling when it's probably been under a heat lamp waiting for true shit to come out.
Facts.
And you get what I'm saying?
Damn,
So
yo, that's true.
it's not the same. And the level of service, I think they really need to rethink that. And I haven't been to that one yet, but I drove by and I couldn't even get in it.
No.
But it's good though, because you need the people to be attentive. You need to have just people walking in that bitch.
Yeah.
If you need something, table 7, bring them out some OJ.
And they
That's
had it
it.
perfect.
Because by the time you get that OJ,
yeah.
it's gonna be about 2-3 minutes.
Yeah. And they had it like they had the 6 feet apart.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
directions. But I mean, when they took up the whole parking lot,
Yeah.
they took up the whole parking lot. It was like 12 service, so they were on like regular.
Yeah.
But as far as this T-Nex shit, you had 2 servers, and then it backfired on you because by the time we were finishing, everybody showed up at one time.
And that's the
And
killer.
you got people, I was here first, and I was here first, and all something like,
And that's when the attitude started. And
Time to go.
And that's when nobody tips.
Yep.
time to go. Exactly.
I went to Miller's and I ran into the same shit that happened to you. You know, I saw you once.
That was
but
it.
I'd already had it in my head. So y'all know what y'all want?
Yeah.
This bitch ain't coming back out.
Yeah.
Or she, you know what I'm saying? She working this whole tent.
When she
You
comes
know what I'm
take-
saying? And it was like,
When it's time to place your order, place your
place
order.
everything. Let me get 2 Angry Orchards,
Yeah,
2
yeah.
big tall ones. Let
That's
me
me.
get order of wings. Y'all want nachos?
Yeah.
The meat.
So-
Nachos with the meat. So then that way, because you only gonna see is the other guy drop off your stuff.
That's it.
And then by the time they come back, either you done down both of them orchards, or you know there's no attentiveness to it. And I learned that, and thank God that stayed in my head, because when I went back with coworkers, motherfucker, we saw the chick once,
That's crazy.
and we all ordering different stuff, and people were coming at
Yeah.
different times.
And they
That's
still
bad.
I
want
was
to
like,
tip.
nope.
It's horrible service.
Oh, they tried a gratuity, but we asked for separate bills in the beginning.
Yeah.
So
And-
Yo, you know what they
it
started
threw it- yeah,
doing?
it threw it off.
They
What they
hate
started
that shit,
doing is they
boy.
started
Threw it off.
charging you, each person, one restaurant did this. They started charging, I think it was extra $2 or $1.50 to split the bill.
Wow, you gotta be shitting me.
They would charge you each person the $1.50 or $3
So
to
if,
split the bill.
so if there's 7 of us and we're going to split this bill,
Yep, $2 each person.
whew, you just made $14. There's your tip.
Fuck out of
Yeah,
here.
you got it already.
got
See
it
ya.
already.
See ya.
Nigga, I know how to do math, nigga.
That's crazy.
I ordered this, it's 15, here's 20, nigga.
Yo, that's fair.
That's
Taxes,
crazy. But
all
think
that
about it.
shit.
When you separate the bill, that's what everybody does. I know what
Yeah,
I walked out
I
my
got-
house with.
Yep.
I know that my bill is gonna come up to no more than $20.
Yep.
I don't give a fuck if it's 1958. It's $20 motherfucking dollars.
Yeah.
You're already gonna get gratuity out of all everybody else.
Yeah.
Somebody in this fucking group is gonna tip you.
Yeah.
It just ain't gonna be me.
Yeah.
Or it's gonna be the 62 cent that you're gonna get tipped from the change.
No, you absolutely right. That's.
I mean,
nuts.
but at the same time, a lot of people gotta understand. You were just out of work for 6 months. You're just going back. What the fuck makes you think that I'm coming in this shit with a bag?
You right. You absolutely right.
What makes you think I was working during this pan? I was waiting for you to open up, nigga, so I can at least just get a decent meal out. I just want to go out.
Right.
I got an extra $20. I can go, hey, I'm gonna get me some wings and a beer just to say I'm out real quick.
Yep.
Wings $8, beer $5, $13 bill. Here's 20. You take the fucking $7 tip.
Yeah.
I'm
Facts.
cool with that.
Yeah.
But you can't expect niggas to be tipping like we were all working through the pandemic.
Yeah.
And we all got these big ass bags in our account. Or I'm fucking 5 G's up. Let me go to motherfucking Segovias and Moonaki and ball the fuck out. Fuck you mean? Nigga,
No, you right.
nigga, I'm still working through the pandemic, paying like I still paid rent. Nothing stopped on my plate.
That's the thing. Yep.
At all.
Jeff,
Yep.
truth.
Yep.
Nothing. Jazz. Nothing stopped on our plate.
Nothing.
That's it.
I didn't get a fucking renter's block.
Right.
None of my shit stopped. I go like,
Right.
hey, here's an extra $2,100 of motherfucking money I ain't gonna pay.
Yep.
We balling for them. No, nigga. Rent still the same. Car note still gotta get paid. PSE&G, water bill. Everything still gets paid.
Yep.
I'm not arguing that. But you can't expect me to walk into a restaurant where I'm like, I saved up enough for me and my family to go out and enjoy ourselves. You looking at me like, oh, you probably got this shit because you got unemployment. No, motherfucker.
Yep, that'd be the kicker. They looking at that shit too. I'm like, nah, dude.
I ain't
I've
got
been
it.
working all straight through.
And,
That's it.
And I haven't gotten a dime from any of both of my jobs that I'm an essential worker
Yeah,
at.
exactly. Like,
And
But-
I guarantee you those jobs got money from the government. It just goes to show you how some corporations are.
yeah.
Any last words before we get out of here, gentlemen?
Man, I ain't tipping you shit, dude.
You better work for this shit.
Word.
you gotta
goddamn.
work for these.
If
Real
I place
talk, like,
if I place an order over the phone and I'm coming to pick my shit up, just make sure my shit's ready. I'm not
Don't
tipping
expect
you.
no tip for that.
Now, if I go to a spot where my man is working at and I know my dude and I
Right.
like
That's different.
like my man, I'm not gonna say his name or the place he works at. When I show up, yo, Kev, first bill on me. No doubt. Boom, here's your tip. I'm out.
Shout them out, man. Shout them out.
Nah, my man intense. You know intense.
Yeah, shout them out, man. Over at the
Intense.
what's the railroad?
The rail yard.
Rail yard.
Rail
Shout
yard.
the
And you
man
know what?
out,
Everybody
yeah.
at the rail yard takes care of me every time I'm over
Yeah,
there. You know
yeah.
what I mean? No
I mean,
disrespect.
that's fair.
It's just
right
it's
there.
just that
That nigga the reason why I'm doing this.
nigga shit. Everybody, yo, intense.
Being a guest on his show.
Intense, my nigga. But
Yeah.
if I order something from Red Lobster, Hula Hands, and they tell me, all right, it's ready in 15, 20 minutes, who are you to tip? Why I gotta tip you for what?
I'm doing the work.
And you're doing your job.
Yeah.
Your job is to pick up the phone and take the order. My job is to go pick up the food for my family.
Yep.
So we're both doing a job here. So I'm
Yep.
not tipping you. Now you deliver, you get a tip.
Gotcha.
Absolutely.
You
Absolutely.
doing your DoorDash or your fucking Uber Eats, you get a tip.
Absolutely.
But I'm not gonna tip you to cook the food that you're supposed to cook. Now, like
Exactly.
as Jeff just put in my head, I'm driving 30 minutes with food that's probably been sitting there for 5 minutes waiting for me to pick the
Pick
shit
it
up.
up.
Facts.
So now it's 35 minutes waiting,
Yep.
and I get home, and my steak is rubbery.
Yep.
I'm like, God damn, what the fuck I ordered this shit? I'm gonna cook this shit myself.
In all seriousness, yep. That's when I learned to leave on the time that I ordered it. If it's gonna be good, no, straight up,
That's
I do
true.
that shit all the time.
You gotta do it.
I
to
get
a-
there and the
to a
food coming right
science
out
like
the kitchen.
that,
I'm
but you
like,
gotta do
yep,
it.
that's my homie.
That's me.
You gotta do it down
That
to
shit
a
straight
science
popping.
That's you got to.
I did that shit all the time. I learned that from Pizza Hut days.
Like,
Nope.
I'm scared of Pizza Hut.
Nope.
Sorry.
Your food will be ready in 30 minutes. I'm here in 25.
Nah,
Yo.
that's because of the two savages in Virginia.
Oh
Them
Lord.
bitches some savages. Yeah.
And
Fuck me up, nigga.
Pizza Hut now put tips on their shit, and I'm like, nope. That's when I put the zero with the line through
Yep.
that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Were they trying to tip you early?
They trying to tip,
Wait,
bro.
well, see, this is the problem.
Why
Where
did
you corporations,
You look so bad. Like, no.
why is it the working person, male or female, get fucked, bruh?
well, that's what I'm saying. Like, at the end of the day, these corporations have been
You ain't-
getting over
why-
for so long.
Yo, what gives you the right to put a tip on something that who says I don't want to tip you? I may not like you. I just may not like you. I can walk in there and I'm not a racist, but you could be a Polish person. I got a problem with Polish people. I'm not tipping you, but you put 20 a gratuity and then you give me the breakdown. Here's your 5%, 10%, 15%. Fuck you all you.
Yes,
nigga.
on the receipt.
So $2.62.
So now you're telling me what I'm obligated to pay you. No, I'm not. Let me check my wallet. My wallet says you're obligated for nothing.
Yo, I can't, man.
Like, what the fuck? Like, they put old episode. LaShawn McCoy. He's out with his boys. Didn't tip.
Mm-hmm.
The fucking
Yeah,
owner.
he caught mad flack for
the
that.
owner put his tab on the fucking internet and want to say big time football star. And then he came back and was like, "Yeah, your service sucked. We sat
There you
there
go. We sat
waiting for our food.
Yeah.
Nothing came out on time. Nothing came ready. Why
Yep.
am I supposed to tip for this?"
And you know what's been crazy? McCoy would have got all the fucking heat if he recorded. Yo, we've been sitting here 22 minutes and 36 seconds, and we ain't even get butter. You get what I'm saying?
And now he's
you would have
wrong.
been like, oh, how can you shit on the little man? Because you got to check. That's what the shit would have been.
See,
That's what the shit would have been.
You're absolutely
You
right.
would have been so wrong for telling the truth about going down somewhere. Now, fucked up. That manager should have been fired just because simply you just fucking destroyed
Jeff-
all the famous
Jeff
people
got his
spending hundreds of
True
dollars.
got his steak.
Yeah.
I ordered mine. Mine's not here yet. I've been waiting for the last 5 minutes, and all of a sudden you go viral, and all of a sudden it's, yo, why you shipping on that establishment? You know they working hard. Yeah, okay, but so
I mean-
your service sucked. I don't tip. First of all, you took my bill and put it online. That's privacy.
That's a whole nother thing. Yeah.
That's the thing. Like you said, it's your job to provide me with great service. This is
got
why
to.
you're in this field.
You got to.
It's your job to provide me with great food.
Yeah.
And this is why
Hot food.
this is why some DJs have jobs, some DJs don't. Your service sucks.
Well, no, I will give DJs a little credit from this
No,
one.
nigga, no.
Because I think Cram said it best. Because Cram posted it. This is what I spent for my equipment. All right? And we're talking about thousands.
Of course.
And you got somebody that wants you to do a party for $200.
Well, that's why I'm Cram's manager. He don't get fucked.
So, like,
you
Cram
gotta
said it best.
you gotta
from-
pay for that nigga's flight over back this
From
bitch.
that
dude.
standpoint, if I paid thousands for my equipment, you want to pay me $200 to play for 6 hours.
Nope.
Yeah, nah, that ain't happening. That shit don't even divide well. That shit don't even divide. You sitting there mad as hell.
That don't even divide well. What? Speakers 1,100, laptop 1,200,
Yeah.
turntables 1,300, and you want me to do this party for $75? Go fuck out of here.
So, you know, I kind of understand.
If
but
you booking Velo Henderson, just know, nigga, you paying for his plane ticket. I tell
wrong
niggas,
with
sure
that.
I tell niggas, yo, well, you know he lives in Vegas, right?
that nigga
Oh,
worth
that's
it.
not a problem. Cool, because you're paying for that
You
nigga
playing for that
ticket.
motherfucker
Well,
now?
shit, right now, plane ticket $12.
Yeah, exactly. I got him coming and going. No
Matter
problem.
of fact, I'm gonna need a nigga next month.
Round trip, nigga, round trip, I got you.
Matter of fact, here's fucking $30. Stop off in Vegas. Stop off in Cali for a day, nigga. It's on me.
I will say this.
That's fucked up.
It's time that these businesses who did not want to fully employ these people or individuals, wait staff,
Bring
they
them back.
wanted just to live off of tips.
Bring them
This is
back.
when they're getting their asses kicked now.
You're right.
Because you have these lazy ass owners who have about 12 kids, brothers and sisters, won't even come help their family out, but they want to reap the benefits of the fruits of the labor of the business, but they don't want to actually show up and
Nope.
help the business flourish, especially in this time when you actually need it. Do not look for us to make up for your loss because you put yourself in that position.
It's gonna be a big loss.
Winner. It's a wrap.
Yo, you're right, yo. This
We
September,
laugh.
it's a wrap.
Don't let this fall get cold real quick.
Well, I mean, I can say because
Think about it.
2 days about to be 90 again.
Yeah, but think about it. There's gonna
I'm
be
talking about a strong October.
No, yeah,
there's gonna be no football season. What these fucking players gonna do?
It's
Bro.
going to be
No, it's not.
$1 trillion, man. They ain't getting rid of that.
But then okay, but now can we enjoy it to go out and patronize a
Nope.
place where I gotta sit like this from you?
Or you gotta
Listen.
watch it outside in a shitty ass projector screen on a little white tent.
now
That
let's-
shit don't hit the same as the
It-
projector
it-
inside.
I will
don't.
say this. True
Now-
Vibe TV don't have a problem bringing that 50, 60-inch TV in this studio with our boys.
That's
Hey,
it.
you.
I don't mind cooking the wings and shit up. Get the couple of coolers and
Shit,
beers.
you might get a better man at noon,
You
and
ain't
it's gonna be us
lying,
watching
baby.
football, nigga,
We can put several TVs up in here with several games.
Yeah, man.
and just commentate all day.
Yep.
And I guarantee you niggas to tune in just to watch the game, just to see what we're gonna say.
Yeah.
I do that.
Damn
shit.
shame.
I sit here.
Facts of life.
Shit, if Truth cooking wings, I'm here, nigga.
Well,
Fat ass don't turn
it's
down
in the
no
works
food.
now. It's in the works. I'm trying to hammer out stuff.
My fat ass don't turn
I
down.
might
food.
be renting somebody's truck.
I'm about to say a food truck is definitely what you need.
I might be renting somebody's food truck a couple of days a week to do my wings and fries.
That's not bad.
So once I finalize that, I'll let everybody know for sure, just to give y'all a little,
I'll paint
little
your,
taste of
you
it.
got
That's
my
not
paint
bad.
job,
Not bad.
We'll see.
I just stay
Last
up
words,
late,
gentlemen?
Wait for your tip.
I ain't fucking with y'all. All right, y'all. We'll see y'all next week.
nigga.